What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak, and in today's video we're talking about patch 2.1.0. Now this mainly is the Titan patch as well as the Sparrow Racing League, but we'll get into that later. Let's start off with the Sunbreaker class, the biggest and I guess controversial class that is actually available. A lot of people don't know whether this should be nerfed or whether this should be buffed or really what should happen to it. A lot of people kind of like it being the way it is because it's OP. But let's start out with melee. Titan melee is actually getting extended. This is going to go through all classes of a plus 12.5%, which is pretty cool. Sunstrike in itself, the damage is actually going from 6.5 seconds down to 5 seconds. That's decreasing the damage over time. Next up is the Super. The Hammer of Soul has reduced damage resistance during the Super of minus 9.09%. They're slowing the hammer travel speed of Hammer of Soul by 1.32%, which is kind of a lot. Not too bad. I was hoping a little bit more, but still good. Onto the passives. Forge Master has reduced splash damage detonation radius multiplier by 20%, turned down hammer tracking bonuses by 25%, they're removing the +1 recovery and +1 agility stat from Flameseeker, they've added a 1+ agility stat for Fleet Fire and a 1+ recovery stat for Firekeeper. Cauterize has now had a cooldown from 0 seconds to 3 seconds. Movement for the Solar Titan, Catapult Lift of a faster initial velocity of 5%. Moving on to Striker class, as I said before for melee, it has a 12.5 increased extension for the actual range. Storm Fist, base damage is increased by 18.2%. Overload now also provides faster melee recharge by 50%, adds additional damage to discharge by 7.69%, changes the area of effect to a spherical shape with the discharge itself, increased super energy bonus with Amplify by 30%. Moving on to the passives. Headstrong now also provides faster sprint. Transfusion improved cooldown of 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Unstoppable now provides a total of +2 armor. Unstoppable also increases its damage resistance by 25%. Improved shield health with Juggernaut by 14.3%, and Juggernaut now works when airborne. Movement speed as well for the Striker Titan is a 5% faster initial velocity increase. The Defender class has pretty simple ones. The Titan range in itself, the melee, has been increased by 12.5%. Its super, the Ward of Dawn, now recharges grenade and melee abilities on the supercast, and the Titan's Defender movement speed of Catapult Lift has been increased with initial velocity of +5%. That's it. The Sparrow Racing League. Amanda Holiday will grant all players of Destiny the Taken King access to earn rewards as they cross the finish line after each race. To start things out, you need to first obtain your Sparrow Racing League license quest, as well as Sparrow Racing League bounties. You can also earn new Sparrows as part of the Sparrow Racing League quests. Continue to upgrade your reputation by completing individual races and bounties. After each race though, there is a chance to actually earn Sparrow Racing League gear and shaders. The higher your reputation, the better the drops. There are helmets and class items that can actually drop with light of up to 320, which is pretty good. Certain helmets and class items have light and can be used to infuse. All other Sparrow Racing League gear has no light but does feature racing perks. So I'm looking forward to Sparrow Racing League, hopefully you guys are too. Finally, moving on to Eververse. Tess Everest has had a change. She now sports new emotes that you can use to celebrate the thrill and speed and competition with all your friends. She also has a record book that you can buy for 1000 silver to provide you with more challenges and more rewards. For these rewards, however, players must complete challenges to earn vanity gear with a 3 level of light on it. Use this gear to infuse up to greater and higher levels of light. After completing the record book, you can collect an exclusive emblem and an exclusive shader. You can also use the record book to commemorate your Sparrow Racing League stats after the event is over. There are certain Sparrow Racing League helmets and class items acquired via the record book that can be infused to immortalize your status as a racing champion amongst your friends. Tess Everest also sells toolkits that include stylish but equally as fast as all the other Sparrows that just so happen to be legendary Sparrows. So that is pretty cool. They also look pretty awesome. Some have arc, some have void, some have fire. They are cool. She also has toolkits for horns. These include a random horn that you don't really get to choose, but you can always use it to annoy your friends. That's what I'm gonna do. Or you can use it to signal your approach. Let me know in the comment section below if you're looking forward to either the Sparrow Racing League or even just this whole thing with the Titans. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm honestly looking forward to the most important thing of no more hammers of soul being thrown at me in Crucible. This has been Zach Novak. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Peace out, world.